G'day, this is Gary007 and welcome to my channel. If you like this sort of content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a like and comment below. That would be awesome. Anyway, Avorion captains and commands. So this one I've been waiting for a while. So they are redoing the whole UI interaction with captains and how captains are going to play a part in Avorion. This is kind of big because we're going away from the tedious time management skills that we have in Avorion currently with in-chain commands, and it looks like they're going to simplify the whole process. They've looked at the whole process and it looks like they are simplifying it for us in Avorion. This is what I've been waiting for ages. This is what's needed in the game, because it's okay when you start off small fry in the galaxy and you're starting off and using in-chain commands for certain aspects of the game. It's not much of a big deal, but when you want to have bigger fleet management, it becomes more of an issue. And this here, the revamp of this whole process, is basically simplifying it so that you do less work and the captains are doing more work for you. So this is awesome. I'm really happy for the way they've implemented this. So the following leak reads like this, so straight from the horse's mouth. It's basically titled "More work for your captains, less for you." Yes, you'll only need to give one order to get your captain to carry out a complex task. For example, when you command a ship to travel from one side of the galaxy to the other, so depending on your equipment on your ship, you can order your captains to go mining or salvaging. Yes, one button process. I hope that's what they're going for instead of these complex in-chain commands. So you can just tell them to go mine or salvage in a particular area, which is awesome. And you can tell them how long they should be gone for and what materials they should return with. And the ships have ores on board. The captains can take them and refine them for you. Yes. Instead of making a loop command and getting into all of those in-chain commands, which were quite clunky, but we had to work with them in Avorion. Yes, you just push a button, say, I want to refine it, go mine, go refine it, this is what I want you to mine, this is what I want you to salvage, this is what, just do it. That's what we want in this game. We don't want to micromanage this, and thank you for listening to everybody out in the community, because this is a huge change. I cannot express how happy I am. And also, okay, so there's more to this. If the ships have ore on board, so we're talking about, they can go and acquire torpedoes. So they can get torpedoes as well. You don't have to manually refill torpedoes on particular ships. You can say, go get some torpedoes, they'll go and fill up. If you're simply curious about what might happen to your captains if you send them out into the great unknown, you can give them order to scout in a new region or send them on an expedition, and they will tell you about their adventures and share their loot when they get back to you. So that's really interesting, and that's a really big change, and I can't express how grateful I am that they've gone ahead and reworked this process. Those of you that are already built up a trading empire can use their captains to procure certain goods or to sell some of the wares they already have on board. And if you already have a bunch of stations, your captains will be able to supply them with the goods and the factories required to produce. And also, I've got a note down here when it comes to escorts and more. We know there are some quite dangerous regions of space and galaxy out there, and your captains don't need to be brave all difficulties on their own. You can have your ships escort each other, making it less likely for them to get attacked while they carry out their Pacific roles. So you can have a mining fleet and you can have some escort ships to follow them around and protect them when they go into a particular area. If you're scouting out for some more mining opportunities, but you know your miner is not up to the task of taking on Zotan or pirates, you can escort them with other captains that have decked out a ship that's like a light cruiser or battle cruiser to try and protect your miners. Basically, this is a one button process. Well, I don't know if it's a one button process, but they've simplified the process so that your captains, you give them an order and they can work out where to go. Now, will this come with bugs? Probably. This will get tested, of course, but how well it's going to work, it's to be, there's going to be issues with any new system that's going to be implemented, but this is definitely on the right track. This is so much on the right track, and I'm really happy that they've done this. Now, I'm coming down off the high that I was really excited about. Now I'm I'm going to talk about building knowledge. They're going to release 2.0, Avorion 2.0 with building knowledge. Whatever your thoughts are, we'll just see how it works in game. This is basically a gating system behind materials. So you can't rush out and mine all the materials when you pick up mining lasers. Normally you'd pick up mining lasers, they'll allow you to mine the next material up, so on and so forth, and you progress through the galaxy that way. Now, you can rush this process. You can streamline going to the center of the galaxy in about 5 hours or close to it. Something along those lines. You can really streamline your process. You're not hindered by anything apart from your mining turrets and what you can acquire. Now, they're going to slow this gameplay down so that every tier of material is going to require building knowledge for you to unlock, time that you have to spend in that region, the galaxy, maybe fighting pirates or defeating a particular boss in that area before you can move on and you progress further into the game. I've only rushed once or twice in my gameplay, but most of the time I actually slow play a lot because I like sort of flushing out trade routes and trying to find good turret factories. Even early in game, I like to sort of like twink out my spaceship so it's pretty OP for its level. So I do spend a little bit of time fluffing around in early stages and stuff like that. I'm never in a great rush anyway in my gameplay. However, knowing that I'm being gated behind this process, I don't like it. Knowing that I'm being gated, even though it may not affect me, if you know what I mean. This is like the sandbox game that should allow you to do whatever you like. Now, I'll put in a disclaimer here. There is an option to turn this mode off so you can go back to playing Avorion Classic. However, I don't really want to throw out the baby with the bathwater here with building knowledge, with all the great changes that are coming into this game. So it's going to be difficult to go back to Avorion Classic if Avorion 2.0 has got great changes like captain skill changes in it. You know what I mean? So let me know what you think below and how you think they should approach this balancing issue. Because really, at the end of the day, in order for you to get players to play the whole game, you need something for them to go sideways as well as going forwards. Something that is going to bring players back to the middle of the galaxy or the fringes. There's got to be an incentive for a player to do that, because at the moment the game is centered around you going to the center. Anyway, that's me waffling on. I'm sorry about that, but if you like that sort of content, don't forget to subscribe to my little YouTube channel, and I will see you out in the galaxy. All right then, bye.